John Higgins, Mortgage One. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great long weekend over the 4th, and we're back at it. So last week, we had all the jobs numbers come out. So we had the average on the unemployment claims, continuing to rise. That's showing a slowdown in employment. And then we had on Friday the jobs number that came out. Although the headline number was above expectation, they did whack off about 100,000 jobs from the previous month's estimate, which really have the number that we saw this past week. Again, showing a bit of weakness in the jobs market. We're not negative on jobs or anything, but the Fed has really been trying to slow the economy down a bit. That will keep inflation down, and part of that slowdown that they're looking for has to come through the jobs market. This week, all kinds of fireworks again. So we've got Fed Chairman Powell chatting tomorrow with Congress for a semi-annual talk. And then the rest of the week is really dominated by inflation numbers. So we have both the CPI and the PPI, so the consumer and producer price indexes. They're supposed to come in pretty light, and that will continue to show some improvement on inflation. So all these things have been fairly good news for the bond market. And if you read today's update, you'll see that we are at the lowest levels as far as interest rates go, dating back to April of this year. We had that great start to the year, and interest rates had plunged a bit with all kinds of optimism about rate cuts from the Fed. And none of that actually followed through, and rates spiked in April, and now we're back there. So a little bit of good news. That keeps our rates, at or below 7% right now. Nothing to write home about, but we're certainly heading in the right direction. So once we get the inflation numbers, we'll have a little more guidance on where the Fed may be going. And then, again, this market is so data dependent that whatever comes out following weeks will continue to have a huge impact. But so far, the market seems to like the numbers that have been coming out, and rates are improving a bit off that. We'll talk to you next week.